Hello everybody and welcome back to another video with the Lecture Soul. What's up everybody? If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual girl putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, I want to touch base on a topic I have not spoken about in quite a long time, okay? And the reason that I'm bringing this up again is because I've had new realizations. I've learned a lot throughout time, obviously, and I've learned a lot about what it is to manifest what you want, and even more simplistically, how easy it is for y'all to manifest what you want, honestly, because the biggest thing with manifestation is that, well, the law of assumption specifically, is that some people tend, which I haven't seen a lot of lately, so I'm intending that it's not so, you know, out there as much as it was when I used to see it a lot, but people would overthink a lot and they would think that, no, if you do this, you could or could not get what you want. If you do this, then you could or could not get what you want. Basically just weighing in a bunch of external factors that are still limiting beliefs unintentionally. I don't feel like anyone obviously would do this on purpose. I just think it was more of a limiting belief factor and mindset, which I do understand. But I mean, besides that, obviously we're here to talk about how simple using the law of assumption really is, because manifestation is a very simple thing. It is an extremely simple concept. It's not like some crazy application. It is a foundation, but it's not something where you have to externally do something like taking a medication or something like that in order for you to manifest what you want. It's literally all internal. So everything within your mind, everything that you're putting your thoughts, your beliefs towards, all do definitely contribute to you manifesting what you want. But what I really am here to talk about is not about how your thoughts create your reality, because I honestly don't believe in that as much anymore, but the fact that your beliefs do manifest your reality. And this is something I have said in my own way time and time again on my channel, where I've told y'all that in my own past experiences that I would say that things were not going to be okay, but that I knew that they would be, because that's what I believed. And I feel like that was like the biggest piece of proof, honestly, to show me that this is definitely the truth for somebody like myself alongside each and every single one of y'all. All right, so with that being said, I feel like this is going to be a video that's definitely going to give a lot of y'all a lot of peace, because you will understand that it's not as scary as you thinking the wrong way, whoa, and then you not getting what you want because you thought of X, Y, and Z for like 5 seconds or 5 minutes or even the whole day for a day. Okay guys, I want y'all to remember that as long as your internal core belief is the fact that you're going to get what you want and that everything will work out with X, Y, and Z, it is all going to work out with X, Y, and Z. Okay, so it is a great feeling to know that everything is definitely going to be okay anyway, because it already is okay. But alongside that, let's just get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about the fact that your thoughts don't create your reality, but that your beliefs do, and how this applies in everything else, and even my own examples and things like that, which I have told y'all a bunch about. I'm going to continue to do that. Okay, so the whole thing with thoughts and beliefs is that thoughts are definitely things that, again, do hold some sort of meaning and power within the beliefs that you have. So what this means is that if you do consistently assume the worst, and you're always thinking of the worst, and you're always like, no, 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 there is a chance that you can unintentionally begin to believe that that's true, where your core belief is now shifting towards something that you don't want as much, right? But that's not what we want, so we're not going to focus on that. The whole thing here is that, let's say on the other hand, that you're focusing a lot on the thoughts that you have regarding positivity, regarding you getting what you want, your SP, your money, all the great stuff that you know that you have because you said so and that's it. When you feed that kind of mindset where you are consistently thinking in favor of what you do want, these things do end up reflecting within your reality in the way that your core beliefs begin to shift in your highest favor. You no longer feel afraid. You no longer feel like, what if, because I'm thinking of this. No, you know in your heart that everything is okay, thus everything around you being okay. And that is an amazing power for everyone to have, because it really leads down to that. Like, no matter how you feel, no matter what kind of day you've had, let's say that you felt triggered by something in your reality and you've thought like things that you're not the proudest of, that is all okay, because at the end of that, as long as your core belief is the fact that everything is still working out for you, everything will start and continue to work out for you. But please keep in mind, guys, that you should always be assuming, thinking in favor of what you want regardless. And even if you don't, though, like for some days or whatever, you know, never keep yourself there. Never let yourself think that you should get comfortable with that, because you shouldn't. But understand that it's all going to be okay, because I know for myself that this has happened so many freaking times. And one of the biggest reminders for me is that I would just remind myself, like, you're going to be fine, because you know that everything is going to be fine. And even with that, if I ever genuinely had a fear, I would have people around me to remind me that, no, like, you're going to be okay, because you know that it's going to be okay. You know, like, they would tell me that they felt like my ego was what was thinking that things were not going to be okay, but I knew that they would be, and I just knew that that was true. So as soon as I would hear it, I would just resonate with it, and I'd be like, yeah, you're right, I'm definitely just tripping. Like, I feel this way for no good reason, basically. I just feel this way, okay, but it doesn't have to stick with me, because it doesn't have to stick unrealistic with anybody. I want you guys to always remember that you can always start over whenever you'd like. You really can. Even if you have limiting beliefs regarding, like, let's say an SP, let's say that your dating history hasn't always been the most solid and you feel a bit insecure unintentionally about that because you feel like, okay, but it's been so many years and I don't really know if I can actually manifest this. I want y'all to understand that in that case, maybe your core belief does believe that it's a bit difficult for you to manifest a partner and things like that. But the truth of the matter is that that's not the truth. Like, that's not the final picture for you because that's not what you want. And that right there is something that is very important for y'all to remember, because when it's something that you don't want, it does not have to stay that way, and it honestly really should not, because you have to understand that you have more than enough power to make these shifts happen in your highest favor, where it can just be the way that you want it to be, because you are now nurturing your core belief to assume in favor of what you want as opposed to anything else. So if you ever, for example, catch yourself in a dilemma, not because you could never have dilemmas, but let's say that you catch yourself in a situation where you're like, okay, but you know, you want your SP, but you're a little bit nervous and all this stuff. It's understandable, but you're gonna have to really put in that mental diet work, to really understand that it doesn't have to be that way. Because if you feel that way, you shouldn't settle with that. Like, I'm never gonna sit here and say it's okay that you feel that way. Yeah, it's been hard, it's been this. It's understandable, okay? I'm gonna sit here and empathize with you, I'll sympathize, but I'm not going to encourage that you stay there, because I don't believe that that's the way it should be, especially because I know that each and every single one of y'all have so much power and potential within yourselves to get the life that you want, to manifest it. So why would I sit here and encourage y'all to stay stuck in a situation where you feel like you are stuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could never ever let that happen to any one of y'all, seriously. And so alongside you realizing this for yourself, that you want things to actually be really great for you, all you really have to do is to just understand that you can switch your mindset at any given chance in time. And yeah, maybe at the beginning it may feel a little bit nerve-wracking for you because you don't know how to really implement that for yourself, baby. That's where the affirmations come in. This is where, again, the mental diet comes in. This is where scripting helps. This is where visualization helps, where meditation helps, because even for myself, I would have to meditate a lot. Back then I wouldn't have to, but I preferred it because it helped me a lot. But I would meditate a lot on me receiving my desires, because it gave me more of a picture that things could actually be that way for me. You know, because sometimes when you feel like you've never had anything in your life, it can feel, not always, but for myself, it did feel a bit difficult for me to really like visualize me getting everything that I wanted. So I would just lay back, lay down, shut my eyes, and really picture it for myself. And I knew that because I was seeing it so clearly in my mind, that that was the reality for me, alongside me also feeling a lot of happiness, a lot of security in what I was saying that I did have. And then it ended up manifesting because I understood that it didn't have to be the way that I didn't want it to be, that it could very much be the way that I do want it to be. So I stood very persistently in that mindset. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really did what I had to do to implement this heavily within my reality. And guys, it's not nearly as scary as y'all think. I promise you. I feel like the hardest part of this, which I don't even claim, is just you persisting in this mindset. Because I also do understand, you know, there are times where you may feel like, I want to do this, but I don't believe it, and it feels uncomfortable when I say it. I feel this, I feel that. Listen, it's understandable and I get that, but come on, if you really want what you want, you're gonna have to do what you have to do to get that thing, okay? You're gonna have to assume in favor of it. You're gonna have to really believe that you can do this, because I mean, that's just it. Like, there's no other explanation. You have to believe in yourself in the way that you should be in order for you to get what you want, because that's what's going to manifest the thing. So you can't sit here and tell me that you want the love, the money, the beauty, the peace, the this and that, and then you're entertaining the F out of thoughts that do not make you feel any better. But I will tell you guys, if you're working out of that, even then, like, you're still gonna get what you want, because if you're working out of you saying all of these limiting things to yourself, at least your core belief is still feeding yourself in the way that you know that you're getting what you want, okay? So the more that you work out of you thinking the thoughts that you do that don't resonate with you, whatever, at least then you are definitely encouraging yourself to continue believing in the highest case scenario. So either way, it's like two things, okay? Well, actually it's three things. The first thing is that in this case, yeah, your thoughts do not create your reality, your beliefs do, but in this case, your thoughts and your beliefs are not anything that you want. Okay, so right then and there, it's pretty much manifesting, but not because you're thinking away. I mean, it does play a role, but more because you actually believe the thing that you're saying, okay? The second thing is that your thoughts do not align with your reality, but your beliefs do, okay? So your belief system, your belief core in the middle, you really understand that you can have everything your way, but your thoughts are like, I don't know if I can, I'm a little bit nervous, X, Y, and Z, whatever. Like, it's all understandable, but you already know even from then that your belief system is telling you that you do. So all you have to do, which is number 3, is that you have to work on your thoughts aligning with your beliefs beliefs, which would then put you in the state of the wish fulfilled, mentally speaking, because now you're not fighting with yourself so much. Like now you're a lot more at peace, and that's what I feel like everyone deserves to be at. Because I know for myself, like I manifested so many things in my reality, even when I did not think the best about my reality at all, but I did believe in the best for myself, so I would always get the best anyway because I was entertaining the best for myself. But even then, I want y'all to remember and to understand that, yeah, there are some people who feel like they are a victim to depression, to anxiety, to OCD, to different kind of mental factors, and that is all very understandable. As somebody who has had a lot of experience in certain regards in this way, I want y'all to understand that you can definitely manifest your way out of that because you are still definitely in control of your life and of your reality. Depression does not have a hold on you, and it is not allowed to have a hold on you. Anxiety is not allowed to do that to you. OCD is not allowed to do any of these things to you, guys. Like really have power over yourself and your reality, because the more power that you intend to have, the more that you're going to feel in control, and the more that you are going to continue to make shifts happen and manifest within your life as is. So everything is coming together for you. Everything is still manifesting as it should. Your belief system still does believe in the very best. That is what I want y'all to hold on to. And if the thoughts don't align, let them align. Like help them align, okay? Even if you do feel like you have a big limiting factor where you feel like you can't do this, I promise you guys, you absolutely can. It's all about your determination. And even then, don't think to yourself, oh, because I have this, that I shouldn't even try. That's definitely not the way to go. Like, do you want your dream life or not? You feel me? I mean, even then though, like I stated, you're still gonna get what you want because your belief system does believe that. But if you feel like your thoughts don't align, like work on them aligning with you because you want that for yourself. But even then, don't sweat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't drive yourself crazy thinking that you're not because of the thoughts that you're having, when you know in your heart and in your soul that you always get what you want anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that post that's like, I know everything's gonna be okay, but I gotta freak out first. You don't have to freak out first. I know that to some people feels like a release, like let me just freak out to get it out the way, but you don't have to do that because I don't even do that for myself. I'm not a freak outer. Like I'm not somebody where something happens and I start freaking out and I'm like, oh my god, fuck no. I always intend to keep the best and strongest / powerful mindset that I possibly can, like the thoughts that I have, because I know that that's what's going to help me. Where, you know, if I sit here and I let myself succumb to that, it's not that it would hurt me. I mean, it does hurt me because it's not nice to hear, but it just feels like something that does not empower me anyway. Like it doesn't embrace my belief system that is already very strong within itself. I feel like I want to only think and assume in favor of the things that do empower me as a person. So obviously with our intentions set on that, we're always going to get what we want, and it's up to us to really let that happen for us. But please guys, remember that you don't have to worry and that your beliefs are still manifesting your reality. And even if your thoughts don't align with that, you can definitely work on it, but don't sweat it either. Take your time with yourself, do what you have to do, you know, like literally please take your time and do what you have to do and let yourself get to that point, because you will. You are already there. I feel like that's a huge thing as well to really take with you, where you're like, yeah, I am already there with that, because it gives you a big confidence boost in yourself. And I just feel like that's the way that everybody should be feeling. Like everyone deserves to be feeling like they're on top of the world and that they can do what they want and that they can manifest all that they want, because you deserve to have that kind of motion in your life. Like you have that much power. Embrace that and don't sleep on that, because you are the most high, you're the most powerful, and nothing will ever change that ever. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, thank y'all so much for watching today, as that's basically it for today. I really truly intend from the bottom of my heart, which I know that it definitely did, that this video did help you out to the most of its ability. And just like I stated, I know that it definitely did because I said so, and that's it. And because I have been here myself, I've gone through all of these things that I'm telling y'all, and if I have come through on the other side more powerful than ever before, then I know for a solid fact, like each and every single one of y'all are just right there with me in that regard, okay? Because we all deserve this, guys. Hello. I mean, be confident in what you're thinking about. Be confident in your belief system. Do not freak out over my thoughts are creating my reality and I'm thinking the worst. No, I mean, it doesn't have to be that way. It can very much just be very simple for you because that's what you deserve, but just let it happen that way. And don't freak out, guys. Just be very calm. Be very calm. Everything is okay. Everything is okay, because if Electra said so for herself, I promise you guys it is for you all too. It's all about what you're putting into this, mentally speaking, but let it be the best, because you all deserve the best. Again, guys, seriously, y'all always freaking do. May God bless y'all always, angels. I will see y'all next Thursday for another video. Thank you guys again for everything. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all's support so freaking much. Nothing goes unnoticed. You guys are everything to me, and I just truly intend to continue helping y'all out to the most of my ability, because I just know that I have had a lot of experiences in all of these topics. And I mean, hello, like the source herself, the person who's been through it, is here telling y'all exactly what the tea is. I just think that that is the most important thing, because y'all can take this and use it to the most of your ability, where you are improving your life God, and you're also improving on your belief system, really believing in the Most High, and then you're working on your thought process as well, but no fear, because you don't have to worry about your thoughts creating your reality when your beliefs are what create your reality, and they really do. They really do. It's a very big blessing to see it this way, because it only gets easier and better from here. You know, the more that you see it as something that's very simple, because manifestation to me is very simple, it's very easy going. Yeah, I mean, hello, your belief system of course would create your reality. Just continue to feed that in your highest favor, and it will continue to be brought out and manifested in that exact way, because that is what you are desiring and that's what you're intending. And that's basically it, guys. It's super simple. It's super simple. It is as simple as it sounds. Just commit yourself to something, just like you commit yourself to everything else. Just like if you want to finish a video game, you want to get through the whole game, you commit yourself to playing that video game. So commit to yourself and to your growth, and let yourself continue to believe in the Most High while your thoughts are also supporting that. Okay, so with that being said, guys, thank y'all again always. Please take care, everyone. I love y'all so freaking much. We will speak very soon. God bless y'all. Bye. Each and every single one of y'all deserve to have the pleasure of knowing that your thoughts are creating the very best reality ever, but the whole point is that that's not what manifests truly. What manifests are your beliefs, and all I want for y'all is to really feed your beliefs in favor of you manifesting the Most High, and to have a lot of confidence in yourself and in your reality and in everything that you're doing within your whole life, honestly. Please remember, guys, that you have so much power, so much confidence, and so much leverage to create a genuinely very beautiful life for yourself. I just want y'all to really remember that everything is going to be fine, because it already is. Do not freak out, which I know that y'all don't have a reason to anyway. I'm really just talking to the people who need to understand that this is nothing to worry about, because you are still totally in control no matter what you think about, as long as you believe in the best. And even then, if you feel like you don't believe in the best, because I do believe that all of our souls do believe in the best, then work on believing in the best, because you deserve to feel like you have things your way. Like, you deserve to believe that your partner can really love you for that long. Like, you deserve to know that you can make that much money, that you can be that beautiful forever, that you can have things your way forevermore. Like, you deserve these things, and these are all embedded within your belief system that you are choosing to feed. So please continue to feed it, guys. You guys deserve the best. I'm not going to sleep on that. I know that that's the truth. I know that for myself, because I've been there myself and I've manifested it for myself. And if I have done it, then so will y'all, because we're all in this together. I mean, hello, like, everything that I've learned for myself, I'm just going to put it onto y'all, and I just intend that y'all follow it and that y'all do it, which I know that y'all will, because I know that y'all listen really well to me. Makes me very happy. So continue listening to the advice that helps shift your life for the best, and just apply it, and that's it. Do what you have to do, but just do it, because y'all can do it. Like, I mean, hello. Yeah, you absolutely can, and your thoughts are only blessing you forevermore, just like your beliefs are. All right then, guys, may God bless y'all always. I will speak to y'all very soon. Please take care, everyone. God bless y'all. Love you very much. Bye.